Hey everybody, welcome back to Facebook Live. Monday afternoon, June 20th, the first day of summer. How awesome is that? Well, in my part of the country, man, it gets daylight about 5:30 in the morning, and by 9:30 at night, it's still daylight. So it's an incredibly optimistic and positive time when the sun's shining up here. By the way, we just happen to be real near the home of the world champion NBA Cavaliers. So that'll give you an indication where I'm talking from. It's about 90-degree day. It's absolutely awesome. Yesterday was Father's Day. I hope you fathers out there had an awesome day. I know I did. I want to talk to you today about blessability, and part of that's going to be about Father's Day. I'm going to read to you live on the air for the first time a letter that my daughter wrote me. I haven't even read it yet, but I just know and trust that it's going to be a letter of blessability. And what is blessability? Blessability is about putting yourself into the path of prosperity, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, and financially. Now, doesn't that sound like a good deal? I know it does to me, and that's what leads to freedom, as I talked about last week. If you want to gain total freedom in your life in all 5 pillars, you've got to be blessable. And a simple way to put blessability is this: do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Just about every human being on the planet lives to the golden rule, or should live to the golden rule. It doesn't matter what faith you are, what religion you have, you know, God is God. And that's an awesome truth and an awesome tenet to live your life by. So that's one way to put yourself in the vein of blessability. Another way to put yourself in the vein of blessability is to serve others. Have a passion in your life. Have some joy in your life. Be attractive to other people, not repelling to other people. And what do I mean by that? Put a smile on your face, you know? Most people have a natural look, right? Mine's like this. And if I want to smile, I really got to exercise some muscles, you know, and my eyes disappear and I get all filled with joy. Well, you be that person in life for somebody else. You bring joy into the life of other people's and become attractive. Once you're attractive, you can attract to you that prosperity, spiritually, emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. And you can get on the trail and the train of blessability. Another way to be blessable is blessable in your words. Make sure that the words that you speak, that you're delivering out into the world, are kind, considerate, and positive words. We tend to get back at us what we throw out there. And the same for your actions. You know, that goes into do unto others as you would wish they would do unto you. So be conscious of your actions, be conscious of your words, associate with like-minded people, have a little joy in your life, and become blessable. Once you get in that vein of prosperity, there are no boundaries. It doesn't matter what you do for a living. It doesn't matter where you're at in your station of life right now, if you're single, married, young, old. If you want to live a life of total freedom and you want to have a life of blessability, pay attention to what I'm telling you. Everything is blessable. Yesterday for Father's Day. You know, I'm a father of 4, and I had a great opportunity with my number 3 daughter. She was able to take the time off and go golfing and fishing with me. Now, she doesn't do either on a regular basis, so it was kind of fun. So we went to the club I belong to, and we hung out there and had a great day, just the 2 of us, and had lunch. We chipped and putted golf balls, and then I took her fishing for a little while, and I got pictures and video, and then we went out and played a couple holes together, and man, we just hung out. You know, this is my 22-year-old who recently got engaged. My 36-year-old just got married last May, and now my 22-year-old's engaged. And I got to tell you, as a dad, I'm not so sure I'm ready for all this action right away. But it's life. It's what happens. And when you grow leaders in the home and you teach them blessability, they find their way into the prosperity trail as well. So be a conduit for your family, be a conduit for others, and teach them about blessability. In July, I'm going to release a series of blogs. And within those blogs is going to be a teaching lesson, a lot more in depth on blessability. But I wanted to share to you what blessable means and what it feels like. It's when all cylinders are working in your life. Even the lemons that you're dealt turn into lemonade. What an awesome perspective to have in your life. You know, the NBA championship was won last night by the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I got to tell you, championship day is every day in my life. Somebody says, hey, have a great Father's Day. I live a life where Father's Day is every day. Oh, I hope you're blessed in your marriage. I live a life where my marriage is blessed every single day. And that's freedom. Man, I'm free to articulate. I'm free to travel. I'm free to go do what I want to do. I'm not held into bondage by so many things of our world that a lot of you are held in out there. So last week when I was talking about fishing and the experience, you know, and June 15th and the cha-chas and the day and how awesome it was, you know, that's just a day I picked for freedom. Well, what's your freedom day? What day are you going to pick for freedom? What day are you going to live totally independent and free without a care or a worry? Pick one day. It's only 364 other days that you have to live in the world. Just pick one day for you and start now. Being in the vein of blessability and living in total freedom. I want to share that with you today, and I just wanted to pass on to you something that my daughter wrote for me. Now, you'll have to forgive me because I need a little help here with my cheaters, but here's the deal. Ready? Dear Dad, I have not the strength of writing, nor the great creativity to think of elaborate poetry, nor do I have strengths of using words to express my feelings, but a wise man once taught me about this thing called love languages, and from that I know words mean a lot to you. I won't try to dress it up, and I don't think overflowing with gushy anecdotes is the way to go, so I'll be blunt. I love you. You've done so much for me over these last 19 years. You have helped me become who I am today. You show me strength. Besides your physical strength, you are strong in your emotions, and you have taught me the same. You taught me how to read them, how to learn from myself, not to mention how to learn for myself. You have taught me self-motivation. You have shown me a great work ethic as well as moral ethics. You have shown me how fulfilling a life of deep prayer can be. You have shown me the joys of being a person of God. You have shown me the joys of true love. Mom helps, but hey, you need to. You have taught me how to be courageous in the face of intimidation. You have taught me how to present myself in the world, and you have made me prepared for life. Now I'm not done growing yet, and I know I'm still your little baby girl. You still have a lot to teach me and show me, and I look forward to all the lessons and time I will spend with you in our future, starting with today. I love you, Dad. And then she signed it with a sweet little name that I've been calling her since she's a little baby. How awesome is that? I mean, this is live. I have not read that. I just found it this morning at my desk when I went down there to do my morning prayers and preparations. And that's blessability, okay? That's because I've lived a life in the vein of prosperity and blessability. You know, I followed those simple golden rules, those things that I just taught to you. And man, as a father, how full of beaming pride and love is that when your children say such heartfelt messaging to you. You know, Mom or Dad, maybe you're not married yet, but someday you might be and you might have children. Don't you want your kids to grow up and think those things about you and say those things about you? I know I longed for that as a child, and I wasn't brought up in what we would call a functional family. I came from a dysfunctional family. So there wasn't a lot of blessability or blessings in my life for an example for me to grab onto, which is why I think it's so important for me to share with you and let you see me, the real me, and how I am. Not just the video mark or the Academy lessons mark or some of the stuff that I have going on out there with E5 Leader, but just to get inside my world a little bit. I thank you so kindly for being here. I thank you for your kind attention. And I just want to tell you, life is awesome, man. Grab a hold of it and live it. God bless you. And I will see you at another video, probably next week. Maybe I'll do Mondays with Mark. I don't know. I'll think about it and I'll get back to you. God bless you and have a great week. Go and grow as an E5 leader. And always, always keep your dream alive. Never let anybody steal it. And you put yourself in the vein of blessability. All right? I'll see you later. Take care.